father taught me was the importance of holding yourself accountable. He taught me that taking responsibility and holding yourself accountable was a part of growing up. It was a part of apologizing for your mistakes, and it's a part of healing. I would like to tell Kelly that she has taken more away from my family than she will ever know. She left my father on the side of the road to die, and for that there is no excuses. So I'd like her to stop making excuses. A part of the judicial process was to write a letter to the court, an impact letter, to explain the effect that my father's death had on me. I couldn't write a letter to the court. Instead, I wrote a letter to my dad. I'd like to read that letter today. I started off, "Dear Dad, I miss you, and I can't believe you're gone. I miss when we were able to talk every day, and I'm mad at myself for not asking you anything important. I never asked you how you proposed to Mom. I know you must have been nervous, but I don't know how that you knew she was the one. I never asked you how you became a judge. I know the path that you took and all the hard work that you put in, but how did you know it was your calling? And I never asked you if you were proud of me. I know you love me, but how am I doing in your eyes? To me, that's really what's important. That's what matters. I don't think I ever asked you any of these things, and now I'll never have the chance. A lot has changed since you were taken from us 8 months ago. I'm living at home now with Mom, trying to figure out how to start picking up the pieces. I could never have survived this without being close to Mom and Kim and Grandma and Ashley and the rest of our family. By the way, I'm engaged now. You met Ashley while you and Mom were visiting in Denver. Ashley and I often talk about the short time we all got to spend together on that trip. I'm so glad you were able to meet her, and I will cherish those memories forever. Kim started a new job in the Senate. She has been there a week, but I can tell she really likes it. Because you are not around to help, I am now going through her new employee benefit information to help her start saving for retirement and pick the right insurance coverage. I remember when you helped me do that same thing. Her and Andrew are still very close. They've even started looking for a house together. Don't worry, I'm keeping an eye on him for you. But it's easy to see that they are perfect for each other. And they are both so happy together. It's just hard to think about you not being around to walk her down the aisle. Mom is doing really okay. I know she is absolutely crushed without you, but she is still there for all of us who depend on her. We have all gone through a lot, but at the end of the day, she still has to close her eyes and fall asleep without you next to her. And that tears me apart to think about. It really is the hardest part for me. I try, but it is hard to know that there's nothing I can do to help her, because there's nothing I can do to bring you back. All the plans you had together, the trips you would take, the grandchildren you would spoil, all of that has changed. I know she's surrounded by friends and family who all want to help, but nothing can ever replace you. I keep hearing there's a reason this happened. People keep trying to justify this horrible situation with a master plan of some kind, but I just don't see it. And the problem is the only person who would be able to help me figure it out is you, and you're gone. And that brings me to Kelly Cox. Kelly killed you because of the bad choices she made in her life. She was drunk when she hit you, and I don't know how to deal with that. This was not an accident in any sense that I can justify. This was just plain unnecessary. So how am I supposed to handle that fact? You should still be here. I don't know what the appropriate punishment is for her actions, but I've come to grips with the fact that nothing will bring you back. I just wish you were still here.